If you have Asian skin and thinking of trying COSRX BHA Blackhead Power Liquid for your blackheads, don't. The COSRX BHA Blackhead Power Liquid is a very well-known Korean product, and some of the credit definitely goes to the word Blackhead on it. It probably has hundreds of reviews online with a lot of information and some misinformation. It can all be very confusing sometimes. Hello, this is Sarah Diba. I love science, skincare and science of skincare. And today I'm going to explain all the key factors about this COSRX BHA Blackhead Power Liquid and clear all your confusions in just 5 simple steps. So stay tuned. What is this product actually? COSRX BHA Blackhead Power Liquid falls under the category of chemical exfoliators. Chemical exfoliators are products that contain ingredients which can help our skin shed excess dead skin cells from the top. And one of those ingredients is BHA or salicylic acid, which this product claims to have. That's why you can see the word BHA in its name. But there's a catch, and I'm going to explain it to you on purpose. One of the reasons we get blackheads, also known as these tiny black dots on our body, particularly on our nose, is because our sebum, dead skin cells, or dirt gets trapped inside our pores. And salicylic acid is one of the ingredients that can get inside our pores, get rid of the clogged sebum and dead skin cells, and thus get rid of the blackheads too. That's what COSRX the brand offers to help us with. And this is why you see the word blackhead in its name after the word BHA. So, the intended purpose of this product is to get rid of our blackheads and improve texture by shedding dead skin cells. But, as I said, there's a catch. And to explain that, I need to go to the ingredient list. Ingredients. Salicylic acid is not a true BHA. This is a common mistake a lot of brands make. So the name BHA is kind of misleading, but salicylic acid does help with blackheads. In fact, it's one of the very few ingredients that has been scientifically proven to be effective for blackheads. Yet, the COSRX BHA Blackhead Power Liquid doesn't even contain salicylic acid. What it actually contains is a derivative of salicylic acid that is called betaine salicylate. Now, this is particularly important because a derivative is never the same as main ingredient. Most of the times, derivatives don't have nearly as much research as the main ingredient, such as betaine salicylate. The research on it is very limited. It said that betaine salicylate is very gentle and exfoliates very mildly. But then why is it so popular? The answer probably lies in the formulation. There are countless salicylic acid products on the market, but not all of them work well. Just having an ingredient in a product does not guarantee its effectiveness. The percentage of the ingredients, their combination with other ingredients, and their pH or formulation of the product are all important factors. In skincare products, salicylic acid is allowed up to 2% in the US and UK. In Korea, the allowed limit is only 0.5%, which is hard to work with. That's why the COSRX BHA Blackhead Power Liquid contains 4% betaine salicylate, and according to the supplier's data, 4% betaine salicylate is equivalent to 2% salicylic acid. However, we don't know for sure because we don't have much study on it. But COSRX did manage to formulate a nice combination of 4% betaine salicylate with other soothing and hydrating ingredients like niacinamide, betaine, sodium hyaluronate, and panthenol. But here's the catch I was talking about. It's not really great for reducing blackheads. Just like the word BHA, the words Blackhead Power Liquid are also quite misleading. And you might be disappointed if you choose this product mainly to treat your blackheads issue. But does that mean I hate this product? No. Performance. The layer of dead skin cells are a necessary part of our skin. It can smooth out our skin texture if we exfoliate the excess dead skin cells. However, we never want to get rid of all of them by over-exfoliating. That's why it's very important to know which products to choose and how to use it. The COSRX BHA Blackhead Power Liquid can be a really great product for those who are new to exfoliation. It's gentle, mild, and improves their skin texture. Some people even see improvements in their acne caused by clogged pores after using this. Personally, I also saw improvement in skin dullness, and my skin looked definitely better and brighter. But it did nothing to get rid of my blackheads, especially when I got older and started producing more oil in my nose area. I also love its texture. It's watery, absorbs very well, hydrating, and leaves a slight tackiness, but not so much that it would bother those with oily skin. This means this product is suitable for people with all skin types. How to use? You should start with once a week and then slowly increase it to 3 times a week. You can use it either in the morning or at night. I always prefer using it at night. Just wash your face and then apply this toner. I advise not using it on a damp face as it can be too irritating. I don't use cotton pads, so I take a small amount on my hand and then tap it on. Afterward, I use a regular moisturizer. There's a misconception that Asian skin or melanin-rich skin can't use chemical exfoliators or salicylic acid. It's not true. Our skin tends to form hyperpigmentation more easily in the presence of UV rays, and when our skin is exfoliated, we tend to burn more easily. But that does not mean we can't use these products. It just means that, like people with low melanin, people with high melanin needs rigorous sun protection too. So, wear your sunscreen. Sometimes it's hard to keep a track of the progress your skin is making. It would help if you take a photo before and after using this product. This will help you to decide whether you want to continue using it or you want to switch to another product. The final chapter. In summary, COSRX BHA Blackhead Power Liquid can be a good product to start your exfoliation journey. After your skin has gotten used to it, you can switch to a stronger chemical exfoliator if you think your skin needs it. If you want me to create an exfoliation guide, please leave a comment. So that's all for now. See you in my next video. This is Diba signing out today from Diba's Quest.